Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Maps. In this video lecture, we are discussing pigeonhole diagram for D2. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go and watch the previous videos on P2 and Hunt's rule, and if possible, a video you'll find on term symbol as well. If you don't know how to find the term symbol, you have to watch these three videos before you can proceed with this one. So I'll be starting pigeonhole diagram for D2. We'll take an overview. We won't be discussing the table in detail, but maybe one or two components that will be useful to just refresh the concept. Otherwise, you'll have to go to the P2 diagram and then watch that again. Right. So what we have here is we have two electrons. Okay. Two electrons and they can be arranged in three ways. Either they have the same spin or they have the opposite spin. Okay, okay, these are when they are singly occupied, they are separated, or when they are in the same orbital. Okay, so we have 5d orbitals. Okay, so they correspond to -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Right, so this is what we have in the table itself. In the leftmost portion, you'll see this. Okay, so what we can do is we can arrange these electrons in a number of ways, right? X number of ways. So to make this simpler, what we do is we make a table and we put these electrons in various fashions, okay, such that they are not repeating. Okay, if they are repeating, there is no use, right? So we have to calculate all the arrangements that are possible for these electrons, and then in the end, we'll use the Hund's rule to find the ground state. Okay, so let us take any column and then just we'll find out what we get. Okay, so look at this one, the fourth from the end. Okay, so let us calculate the ms and ml values for this. Now when you have the electrons in parallel spin, okay, what is parallel spin? They have the same spin. Okay, so they'll have spin plus one half and plus one half. Why? Because they are up spin. Okay, so when we calculate the value of ms, the value of ms will be plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So that will be equal to 1. So it doesn't matter where you place these electrons in parallel spin, the value of ml will be, ms will be same. Okay, ms की value same. So you see this whole row is 1. Why? Because it doesn't matter which column you calculate for, you'll get the same value. Right? Now let us calculate the value of ml. How do we calculate that? Okay, we'll just calculate one column. Otherwise, you have to go to the P2 diagram again and watch that. So we have this electron corresponding to plus 1. So we have 1 into 1 plus we have one electron here. So 1 multiplied by minus 2. So we have 1 minus 2 equals minus 1. So this is how we calculate the value of ms, ml and ms. Okay. So this is done. We just saw how we calculate these values, and using these values in the end we'll calculate the term symbol. You can see we have the values of ml as 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so many values, and out of these we'll calculate these are important. Okay, 3 and 1 are important, which you'll know later on. Okay, so now we have the opposite spin. Okay, in the opposite spin, what we have is we have two electrons again in different orbitals, but they have the opposite spin. So the spin will be plus half minus half will be equal to 0. So the whole row is 0, right? So again we can calculate any value for ml, say for second last. Okay, we have the placing of electron as 1, 1 electron multiplied by where it is placed. It is placed in the 0 column, sorry, 0th row. Okay, corresponding to 0 plus 1 multiplied by minus 2. So what do we have here? Minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Okay. So this we get minus 2. Calculate the value of ms and ml in this table. Now for arrangement of electrons, you just need to figure out. Okay, it is just like a game. एक गेम की तरह है कि आपको किस तरह से प्लेस करना है. You can either follow a sequence or you can do it randomly, but I would really suggest that you follow this pattern. Okay, it actually works when you are actually writing in the exam hall, and you cannot sit and figure out and wonder whether I have taken all the considerations or not. So these are 10. Okay, these are 10 columns. In the above table we had 10, and in the last table also we have a few. Okay. So after that we have two electrons in opposite spin placed in the same orbital, right? So what will be the value of S? Will be plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 equals to 0. So again we have ms value 0, and for ml you can see the values are, right? We have two electrons. Okay, we have two electrons. Sorry, this should be 2 and this should be 1. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the value of ml as, okay, let us calculate for the first column. We have two electrons corresponding to 2, so 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So we consider the positive values when we find the term symbol. If you don't know how to find the term symbol, please go back and see the video on term symbol, okay, as well as the Hund's rule and P2 diagram. Then you will be able to understand this video, okay. So for value of ml, in the just a minute before I discuss that, you need to consider a few values that are important for calculating the energy states, right? So they are ml is equal to 3. What is the value of s there? In the first table, the value of s is 1. Okay, ms is 1 in the whole table. So we have 3 and we have 1. So what will be the term symbol? For ml equals to 3, we have the value of s, have the bifurcation as SP, D and F as 0, 1, 2, 3. So for 3 we have F, and for S we is equal to 1. The value of R will be equal to 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1, that is 3, and 3 we have on the top as the superscript, and then we have the value of J. The value of J will be L plus S to L minus S. Okay, so 3 plus 1 to 3 minus 1. We have 4, 3, 2. So we consider all of them because we are not considering only one term symbol. We are here to find all the energy states, and then finally we'll find one ground state. Okay, what is the ground state? It is the energy level which has the least energy, right? The second term here is for ml is equal to 1 and s is equal to 1. This is also from the first table. We have the value of, for ml is equal to 1, we have the value of term as p, and for s is equal to 1, r is equal to 3, right? And then we have the values of j, L plus s to L minus s. And these are the energy states. How do we calculate energy state? 2L plus 1. Okay. So what you do is you simply put the value of s and L. Here the value of s is, what is the value of s? It is 1. Okay. And what is the value of L? It is 1 again. So 3 into 3 is 9. So we have 9 energies. Okay. Energy states. Or what you call them as microstates, right? And then you go to the second table or opposite spin. You have the value of ml as 2 and ms as 0. The remaining discussion is ms is for ms is equal to 0. So the term symbol for this is D, and for value of r is equal to 2 into 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, and then we have the value of j as 2, only one value, and then we calculate the microstates. Now again, for the same table, we have the value of ml as 0, right, and the value of ms as 0. The value of r will be 1. So for 0, we have the term s, For r is 1, we have the value of 1, and j is equal to 0, L plus S, N minus 0 plus 0, or 0 minus 0 is 0, so it remains the same, and then the number of microstates is 1. Okay, and finally we come to the last table in which we had the opposite spin but spin paired. Okay, so the highest value was 4. Okay, we are just trying to uh, consider the terms in such a way that they are not repeated. Okay, we cannot take repeat values. We can consider all the values, okay, when we consider the energy consideration, but we cannot repeat them, so it makes no sense. So even if you just flip the spin and you can say that, oh, I had the up spin electron in the lower column, lower row, and the other one in the higher row, doesn't make sense, because it doesn't make a difference, to be very precise, because the value of ms and ml will be the same. Okay, so the value of ml is 4, the value of s is 0 again. So for 4 we have the term g. For s is equal to 0, the value of r will be, this is r. What is r is 2s plus 1. 2 into 0 plus 1 is 1. Right? And then we have the energy states. Okay. Now whatever term symbols we have calculated, we'll just arrange them according to Hund's rule. So what does Hund's rule say? If you are not familiar with this rule, you have to go back and see the video on Hund's rule after the P2 diagram. Okay. Then we'll figure out the ground state. What will be that? We consider the value of R first. Okay, spin multiplicity. So the value of R should be maximum. So among all these, which is the maximum value of R? 3, like 3 here, 3 here. Then we have 1, 1, and 1. So 3 is greater than 1. So we place 3 as the ground state. Now we have two terms that have 3. Now why is F on the left hand side and that's P on the right hand side? Okay. So the second rule is L should be max. Okay. So for F, what is the value of L? It is obviously more, right? 3. So it is the ground state. And then we have P and G and D and S. Okay, G has a larger value than F also, but first we consider the value of R. Alright. पहले कौन सा कंसिडर करेंगे? वैल्यू R की कंसिडर करेंगे, वो देख के फिर L की वैल्यू देख के अरेंज करेंगे, एंड फाइनली वील कंसिडर द वैल्यू ऑफ J. अब J में क्या है? J has this has only 2 electrons, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन है D में बस. So accordingly we'll consider the value of J as the minimum value. Okay, J should be, third rule is J should be minimum. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, which is the smallest? 2, so that will be the state, right? This is the ground state. 2 is the smallest. So within the F terms, we have to know which one is the ground state. Okay, even among these. So 2 is the smallest. So we arrange them as 2, 3, 4, F. Okay, 3, 3F2, 3F3, 3F4. And then we have P values. In P, we have the smallest value 0. So 0 will come first. Okay. And we have 3P0, 3P1, 3P2. And finally, we have the G, D, and S terms. Now, these microstates can be directly calculated. You don't need to go through the values of ML and S separately. What you need to do is just apply 2J plus 1. Okay, 2J plus 1. So, how do we do that? For example, you have the value of 2. So, 2 into 2 plus 1 is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5 plus 1. So many values. So you just add these and tell me how many microstates we have. And if you understood this video lecture, thank you for watching.